At the Georgia Mountain Retreat, I started this listing by making a beautiful wreath for the door. I used lots of pine cones, and the color that I used for my bow was just your black and white check with a little bit of berries. I did not want to do anything that was your traditional all the way Christmas colors with your red and your green, but I did want to do something that reflected the season that we're in. The homeowner had this wonderful little bunny that was adorned that she was actually getting ready to throw away, and so I decided to add that to the wreath, a little bit of hint of what the owners used here previously with what the new owners could experience if they're buying this particular home. In addition to the wreath on the door, I did these wonderful little canisters that sit on both sides of the door. And I thought they came out extremely well and complements the wreath as well. And no home would be complete without the perfect welcome mat welcoming you to your home. In the foyer, of course, is a wonderful open area, and so it was wide enough and big enough for me to do this grand tree. I only did the little clear sparkling lights, did not do a lot of ornaments, but I adorned it with burlap and more of that same black and white check ribbon, and just added a very pretty blanket on the floor for the skirt. This foyer was also wide enough to accommodate a little side chest table, and that I added just a lamp, a horse, and just a little bit more of the greenery to give it kind of a foresty look. The door in the foyer is all bevel glass, so it's very, very pretty when you look out. And then I added a entryway rug, a very soft, muted green color. One of my favorite rooms in the Georgia Mountain Retreat is this room. We're using it as a piano room, sitting area. Has a little side table, a wonderful little 2-cushion love seat with some nice little sparkly pillows that I added to it. And I wanted to add somewhat of a little whimsical feel to this room. So instead of people being serenaded, you're actually being serenaded by wonderful little golden lab retriever puppies. And I think they're adorable. I added a floor lamp with a lucite base that worked extremely well with the sparkly pillows. And then I found 2 antique musical note pictures that I thought paired extremely well with the wall color and, of course, the fabulous grand piano in the black lacquer. Because this room has 2 doors that swing out onto the porch, I did not want to cover those up, so I added just some beautiful swags in the window that matched the wreath and the planters at the front door. And then adjacent to that, I just did some tall black wooden shutters. And that really completed this look in the musical sitting room. Of course, this room could be used for an office. This room could be used for a formal sitting area. but I thought the music room with the piano was absolutely perfect. As we continue down the hallway, we go into the great room or the family room. And this room is absolutely fabulous. It has the most magnificent view out into a very wooded and treed backyard. So I want to show you guys this view. I think that is just absolutely gorgeous. So there was no way I would cover up these beautiful windows and this view. What I did do, however, was just bring in a little of the outdoors indoors with a few more trees and planters, and added a little cranberry tree to this one. But it just gives a very festive look and does not block the windows in any way, but yet adds to the decor. In the family room, I wanted it to be very cozy and warm. So I paired a leather chair with a leather sofa. But the variations in the colors are different. But I wanted to tie those two in with this fabulous little throw that I think just works really well in this room. The table, it's a fabulous table, a very heavy table to be more accurate, but it is granite and it has a base of metal. And it somewhat centers the room. On top of the table, I just added a few accessories. We have a pelican here and a few other accessories, a wire ball, all of these just very decorative things to complete the look. And then, of course, the fireplace in this room is all stone. And above the mantle, I just added more greenery and a beautiful metal decor piece above the fireplace, and flanked it on both sides with black mirrors, and added more decorative accessories on this wall, just your basic wire baskets. Again, the sofa, a 3-cushion sofa with some various and assorted toss pillows. And I layered the rug, just a jute wool rug, to tie in the entire look. And that completed the family room. A little side table and lamp. One little nook just adjacent to the family room, I added these wonderful prints of ducks that I think just are extremely cute and really shows off that we are in the Georgia mountains. I put those above this wonderful little bench and added some very whimsical pillows that say, "Keep calm, seriously, in this house," that I thought was really sweet. Overlooking that is the kitchen, and the kitchen is absolutely gorgeous. These beautiful pecan maple cabinet stains are absolutely beautiful. And then the granite countertops, you have your bar here, and absolutely fabulous wooden floors that gleam throughout this kitchen and complement the cabinets extremely well. No kitchen would be complete in the Georgia mountains without Henrietta. She made her arrival as well. And then for the breakfast nook, I used a glass table, a round glass table with a rattan bottom, and paired that with your black ladder back chairs with the ruching seating, and added some wonderful accessories. The little glasses here are actually your mason jars that I just tied a little bit of ribbon around and put in a napkin and did the bowl and your plate and another plate underneath that to complete this look. The centerpiece is just an old tray that says Farmer's Market, and I put a little stool on top of that, added 3 candles, and that became the centerpiece for the kitchen. The kitchen, too, has this fabulous view, and so I did not want to cover that up in any manner. I think that this is just the beauty of this home. And then the 2 adjacent chairs in the window for the breakfast bar, or the breakfast seating area, I should say, if needed, along with a round black and beige, a little bit more traditional rug, but it works extremely well in this space. Directly behind the kitchen is the in-law suite. I call it the mother-in-law suite. If you got the mom visiting, this is the perfect room because it has the bath, a very private bath, just perfect for your in-laws or your guest for a long-term or short-term stay. I did a beautiful sleigh bed in here and kind of kept with a little bit of the red theme since it is the holidays. This room as well has that beautiful view to the deck, the patio, and the view in the back, getting a little glimpse of the hilly tree side. And that completes the look on the first floor. So let's go upstairs. Let me show you what's up there.